beautiful butterflies. Y'all come on in. I think I should have cleaned my screen, but it's going to be all right because I'm not getting up. Yeah, am I still in my jammies? I sure am. I got up and I did my face this time to come out here so I wouldn't look so dead. And the date and I already passed, but I got a lot to accomplish and I never left home today. So y'all come on in and let's talk about it. Yeah, I'm not a reaction channel, but I have a reaction today, my reaction on a certain situation that happened out here. You caught the topic. I've been catching up on what's been going on YouTube because y'all know I've been going through the storm. I'm still going through the storm. Now they claim they got this Xfinity together in this complex. I just got the note about an hour ago. I don't know. This live will tell the story. It may be okay. It may not be okay. I'm not sure. Okay? So I'm going to be still today. But I'm coming back on tonight. Late night chat with Ms.V. Y'all told me last night to come on. And y'all said y'all wanted to do a late night. Well, y'all need to get in here so y'all can tell me what y'all want to talk about because I'm coming on. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't know what y'all want to talk about late night. All I know is them late night chats be a whole lot different from the daytime. Your baby, y'all get loose as a goose. And I ain't mad at you. Live your life, okay? I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to have no opinions on nobody's life. Not me. No sugars. Okay? So I ain't gonna be here long this afternoon because y'all want me to come back late. Now I might need to get a nap before then. I done did everything else I need to do. Everything closed. It's the weekend, baby. So far as I'm concerned. So let me go ahead on and get started. Okay, first of all, what I found out today, jumping in and out of chats, hanging out in people's bushes, listening to what they was talking about. The big news out here right now is that Marjorie Crenshaw, attorney, won her case in court. So I want to take time out and take just a few minutes of your time to congratulate her. That to me is an honor and a privilege to have represented herself in a court of law as a double minority, a black woman. That's a double minority, whether you know it or not. Okay, and it has always been and probably will forever be. But congratulations to her. And she is a content creator out here. And I just want to take a few minutes out of my time to let you know it matters not to me. Well, Miss V, how can you feel like that when her mother was the first one that came for you and said ugly things about you? Because I told you I forgave her and I've forgotten it. That's why I can do that. And her daughter had nothing to do with it. She has never said a harsh word about me before I came out as a content creator up until now. Okay? Day did, but I looked at Day differently, and I told y'all that. She was very young. She's probably the youngest content creator out here in this sector. So she was taking up for her mother because I was doing skits on her mother because I hadn't forgiven her mother when I first came out here. So in order not to go back and forth with her, in order to get it out of my system, I did skits on her and did. But she never came for me. She never said anything to me. She didn't bother me at all. She never called my name, nothing. Once she apologized, there were things that went into the sister circle about me, but we have to consider who was over there at that particular time who has come for me too. So put the pieces of the puzzle together and move on about your business, okay? So again, congratulations to Marjorie Crenshaw, better known as Nana, Nene, or whatever you want to call her. Also, it was a legal battle for her to have not been that diverse with the law because she hasn't been an attorney very long. But one thing I can say about her, she's very sharp. And I saw that in the real beginning. When you can pass a bar in one state leave that state because of we know now of discrimination and go and pass another bar in another state. Um, that's pretty sharp to me. Okay? You don't have to agree with me. You don't even have to like what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying, and it's coming from the heart. It is who I am, okay? I don't get mad at other people or side up with people who haven't done anything to me. You're going to learn who I am eventually, okay? Hello, Raymond. How you doing? Hi, good afternoon. I want to know what's your name. I am chatting with Ms.V, and I just come to this channel and I see this woman talking, so I want to know who your name is. I am Ms.V. Welcome, Raymond, to Chatting with Ms.V. Okay, I have new people coming in every day, and we are on a virtual cruise ship out here, just sailing around the world. And I chat with whoever comes into the chat. Okay, my replays are always up. If you miss them, you can get them. Lately, they have not been coming in too good because I live right outside of Houston, Texas, and the storm took most of our Wi-Fi, telephone systems, electric down. So today, hopefully, will be a good day. Hello, Shatika. Thank you. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, indeed. A blessings right back to you. All right. So, to me, back to what we were talking about was Nana. That's what I'm gonna call her. I don't know if it's Nana Nene because I have really not paid a lot of attention to watching her, to be very honest, okay? And nobody else for that matter for the last 9 months. I'm just getting into watching a few people now. Okay, so that brings us to forgetting and forgiving. That's the hardest thing in the world for a lot of people to do. It's not that hard for me. I don't want to go to bed mad at nobody. I don't want to wake up mad at nobody. I don't want to be that invested in nobody's life that I got to sit up and find out dirty, ugly things behind the scene that they doing, or I don't want to talk about nobody's children. That's why when I said they came from me, I was looked at it this way. I am old enough to be her grandmother. Okay? I don't care what this child says. I've said it on my platform and I'm sticking with it. She could have said anything she wanted to. She was not going to get no back and forth from me. And I meant that. And I've stuck to that. What I look like? A grandma arguing with a child. Not me. It's three things I have not done since I've been out here, and I pray to God I never do them. Talk about folks' children, talk about the elderly, and talk about the deceased. Okay? I don't want that even on my channel. My channel is not about that. Motivation, inspiration, education ain't got nothing to do with them three subjects I just named. So we're gonna stay away from that. Here come my folks. Hey, nephew Edward, how you doing this afternoon? So you have to learn people how to forgive and forget. If nobody has done anything to you personally, lots can be said, okay? But how much of it is really true? If a person really doesn't know you and they just come out jaw jacking, what does it mean? Did they stab you? Did they shoot you? They might have even threatened you. I was threatened out here a few weeks ago. Did she do it? Or did she say it? Or do I even believe she was going to do it? No. Not at all. So you can't let that stuff get into your head and change what your channel is all about or what you are all about. I always tell y'all, I'm not worried about these virtual people out here that don't know me. They can say whatever they want to say. I had to learn that this year. Okay? I don't care. I'm past caring because I got too many other things that I do have to do and I do have to care about. Okay? I'm not a worrier at all. The truth is always going to come to the light. And in these cases, it just came right quick. It didn't take 100 years for it to show up and show out. Okay? So you lie, You made up stories and you came and you told the world. So now you live with that. That's the way. I don't have to live with it. You do. Hey, my Aunt Ona, how you doing, sugar? Um, it's so peaceful being unbothered. You better believe it is. And I've lived my whole life like that, Edward, being unbothered. Nobody's never bothered me in real life before. They don't really bother me out here now that I know who they are. When you caught up in that catch-22, when you, it's almost like you in purgatory. What they say purgatory is between here and the next place, and you trying to figure them out, and then all of a sudden they just come out. Oh, well, you ain't got nothing to worry about that because you know who the enemy is. So you can work with them when you know who they are. It's when you don't know who they are. It's a slight problem, okay? Because they coming for you when you don't even know they coming for you. They behind your back gossiping and talking. But see, that's who they are. That's not who you are. So you don't have nothing to worry about. Mm-mm. You got to learn to live through trials, tribulations, frustrations, temptations. And them temptations started back in the Garden of Eden. So that's hey John, good evening. That's been a long time. And we were cursed with that in the Garden of Eden. Temptation. Eat that out? Don't eat that out. Right? Okay. So that's been a generational curse, you might as well say. Some people are stronger than others. Some can be tempted more easily. They don't really know how to maneuver on their own. So they're more followers. They're not necessarily supporters. They're followers. They're following you. And they're going to follow you even when you're wrong. They're going to still have something to say. Mm-hmm. Yep. Just learn that's life. John is saying that's facts. Hey, he told us this morning he's a 60-some-year-old man, so he know what the hell I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about if you ain't lived long enough to have gone through something. Okay? Once life beats you down and show you the ups and downs and the trials, the tribulations, the frustrations, the obligations that you have just living every day, you ain't got time to be in nobody else's business. Your stuff is going undone. When you in somebody else's business, your business ain't being taken care of. You falling behind. Where you trying to drag that person down to where you are falling behind. Don't say I didn't tell you. You got to learn how to live through tough times. These are tough times right now. Just got through reading where another Dollar Tree in Kansas City that wasn't on the first list didn't do well in the last few weeks, and they based the decision to close it down because it wasn't producing like it had been in previous weeks. Times are rough out here. If you sitting around thinking that, oh, we gonna be able to do the same thing we've been doing, and that you ignoring that the cost of living is going up, but your salaries are not going up. A lot of us on fixed incomes. You are not trying to go into your savings. And you think that you're gonna be able to make it off of these videos and these lives without a job. Keep living. Keep living. Thank God I've already worked mine, so I got you some shmoney's coming in, okay? Because I'd be scared to death if I was a content creator out here right about now, and this is all I got. And stuff is steady closing down. It's got more money, way more money than you. Oh, sugar. You better open up your eyes and your ears, and you better get in tune with the world out there, because this out here on YouTube ain't paying no bills for none of us. The more they gossip about me, the more blessings I receive by laughing instead of retaliating. You don't have to. I've learned that. You don't have to retaliate against them. You don't have to prove nothing to them. You're wasting your time. They got it in their head what they think and what they want to tell their people. So you have to have it in your head. I don't give a damn what you say. It ain't stopping nothing in my life. Nothing you say. Okay? You telling the people who you are when you try to tell them who I am. You inserted my name in there when you should have inserted your name in there. All you gotta do is look at them. All you gotta do is listen to them. What they showing you. What I'm showing. Y'all walking all through the house. Y'all walking outdoors. Y'all going all up and down the street with me. Y'all go to church with me. Y'all go to affairs with me. Do you see that? Or what do you hear? What do you hear them saying? That's how you compare. Not with what's in my home and what's in your home. That's individual taste. That's individual preference. Grown women and men understand that. That no two houses should look alike when you're grown. That you should have your own taste of your own. But some people don't. Some people don't. They're grown in number, in a chronological age, but they haven't grown up yet to be any growner than their shoe size. Most shoe sizes are not going to pass a 14 unless you one of them big long foot basketball players that might wear 16, 18, maybe 20. Who knows? And even if they got a size 20 shoe, they older than 20, most of them, when they go up there. Because most of them come out of college. So they're a little bit older than 20. So when the odds are against you, what do? You do what she did as an attorney. You do your homework. You shut away from the world. You make sure you got closing arguments. You make sure that every detail is descriptive and you can prove it. And obviously she did, because that was a jury trial. Okay? So that means it could have been men, it could have been women, they could have been old, they could have been young, they could have been a little bit biased. For all we know. Doesn't matter. She won. And kudos again to her. She represented the black race well. So for me to get out here and say anything other than congratulations wouldn't be representing who I am very well. Okay? So we have to learn as black people how to pull through. That's what we don't know how to do. We'd rather go and attack somebody else that ain't bothering you or that ain't said nothing about you than trying to learn how to pull myself up and pull myself through. That's what we got to learn. Hopefully, one day it'll happen. But in my head, I don't see it. It's just certain things I just don't see happening before I leave here. And that's one of them. We've been taught that through slavery, through the master. And some of us can't live without somebody mastering us and telling us what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and who to do it to. Yet you say you're grown. Okay, so I put out on my community wall that FEMA is giving out money for those of us who live in an area that has been affected by Storm Beryl. To find out, after I had put it out there, I just got another telephone call from a friend that says, well, first they had said you had to have your insurance information. Another lady called Miss Margaret, who just called me and said, they're only giving money if you have been on food stamps before. Now, I don't know this to be a fact. This is hearsay, okay, from a third party to me. So the only thing I can tell you is call for yourself. But I do understand from listening to a lot of people that the wait time is long. This lady who called Miss Margaret said she stayed on the phone an hour. I'm not finna go through them changes. I'm calling up my insurance. I pay it every month. So I'm just gonna call them up. There's a food allowance on there. And talk to them and see what can I get for my food allowance. That's how I'm gonna handle that. Okay? All right. Let me see. I think I'm frozen. Hopefully I can get it back. I am. Okay. Yep, y'all been talking. Okay. I'm gonna see where am I. I spoke to Iona and John. Okay, Edward says, what's coming to me is for me. The more they gossip about me, the more blessings I receive by laughing. I read that instead of retaliating. And I don't really understand, and I do understand, Edward, when it comes to you. You are a very cordial person. You speak to everybody in the two chats I've seen you in, which is mine and which is Miss Loretta's. And you also get along with people, and you kind of like to yourself and do your thing. And it's basically your life is centering around you and your fiance right now. That's all that's really important to you. That could affect a whole lot of people with the amount of jealousy we have in this world today. Because maybe they don't have nobody to call sugar, honey, whatever, like y'all do. Maybe because you are able to maintain and hold your own and not associate with those neighbors who come for you or these people out here on YouTube who come for you. Just keep on doing you. And at some point, they'll get tired. When you steady smiling and you steady laughing and they can't get to you, oh, trust me, it bothers them more than it's going to bother you. Because the whole goal was to get you upset. The whole goal was to tear you down. The whole goal was to keep people from listening to you or coming around you. That's true. Or they never would have attacked you because you weren't attacking them. You see what I'm saying? Stay strong, brother. You got this. Hey, Keisha. How you doing, Keisha? Hello, Ms.V. Have not been feeling well. However, I'm here. Okay, Keisha, I hope you do feel better because that's not like you. You usually a ball of fire in the chat and asking a bunch of questions and talking and going on. But I do understand there's a lot of illness out there in this area. There are quite a few people who are catching the big C again. Yeah, Miss Margaret's, what is he? It's her grandson. I believe he's a registered nurse. Traveling nurse came down with it, and her granddaughter, and she was supposed to be going over there to a family function but changed her mind. But she did say she spent 7 hours the day after the storm came in down here at the emergency room trying to get a test. That's all she wanted. And I was like, well, why you just didn't go to CVS or Walgreens and pick you up a test? And she was like, because she did it one time and it said that she was positive when she was negative after she went to the doctor, so she didn't trust the test. But 7 hours in the emergency room, that's a lot of sick people in there. Because they kind of take it accordingly to how bad you are when you come off in that emergency room. Not necessarily first come, first serve either. My household was ill with the flu. Okay, Keisha, well, you'll be feeling better soon. Take care of yourself, lots of vitamin C. Eat you some soups and comforting foods and get you enough rest and take your vitamins, baby. And kind of stay away from folks. Let's see. Do you need Narcan? What was that? I don't know. I have to force myself to drink water. It's not the most pleasant thing, Keisha, but just know that your body needs it. I'm not a big water drinker, but if I have it cold, I seem to can drink it more. It seems like the more I drink it, the more I want to drink of it. I stay thirsty when I'm drinking it. But if I try to substitute it with anything else other than water when my body is needing water, I won't drink it. So I've already had my tea for the day. So now I got to keep the water bottles around and try to get it in before I go to bed. That's a drug kit, I do believe, Ms.V. Narcan, she went into that emergency room. She didn't trust it. She had that kit before, whatever the one is for the C. The Narcan, that sounds like a drug, a hard drug test kit to me. Whoever said that. Hey, Miss Libra 4, how you doing this evening? So y'all, while y'all coming in, hit the like button for me. And also, y'all want to come on late night tonight and chat. Y'all be off the chain late night. What we gonna talk about late night? I need to know what you gonna talk about. Hey, Brittany, I saw you come in. Yep, it is for hard drugs. Yeah, that's somebody, trying to get you off your subject matter, trying to get into your head. And I told these people I got too much going on in my real life in order to be bothered with anybody that's, kind of like silly trolling. Because trolls, you got to understand them too, moderators. When they come in, and I know y'all read a lot of crazy stuff that I never even see. Y'all got to understand that these people are to knock me off my game. They don't want my channel to be just inspiration, motivation, education, and humor. They don't want that. They want to be attacked. They really do. If I would just say, just let all the trolls come in today and just go with them one by one like a lot of content creators do. I'm not that person. I ain't going back and forth with you. Because whatever you saying is dumb. And that's why I do have moderators. And if they don't come in, I'll make a moderator. I see I don't have any. I stop and I read it before I turn around and I say it. Because they just don't have a life. They're uneducated, unhealthy people when it comes to their minds. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, but I'm not interested in Narcon. That's what the trolls said. Um, Good information is saved Prince the first time he overdosed on the plane. Okay, well, I'm not on any drugs where I need that. But, thanks to the troll, we got educated on Narcon today. I thought it was something that a hardcore person would be on. Okay, but you can go on to somebody else's channel who want to hear. We don't want to hear that over here. Hey, Coffee. Coffee came in. I saw you where you you renewed your membership as a Sugar Wooger, and Ms.V certainly appreciates that. Okay. And hello again to you, Coffee. Hey, Miss Aretha. Y'all better tell me what y'all want to talk about on the late night show tonight. I know it's going to be off the hinges. Where's that JP? And who else was in here cutting up the last time on the late show? Yo, JP, Tajisti. Alex, I don't know if you was in on that late show or not, but baby, they was off the Miss Joy. I can't with you. Let's see. Y'all all speaking to each other. Don't be sorry, Keisha. I didn't mean it to come across where you had to apologize. No, I'm just saying we're not interested in Narcon. That never was a subject. It was congratulations going through trials and tribulations of life. You missed the late show, Keisha. Baby, I did. I've done 3 so far. And you'll be surprised at how many people they said do it last night or tonight. I decided to wait until tonight because it's Friday night. A lot of people don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. That way we can stay up a little longer and we can cut up a little longer. Hold on, y'all. Somebody texting here. Give me a minute. Okay, now let me catch you up. You got to catch it, Keisha. If you can stay up or catch the replays, one or the other. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you, Alex. Let's see. Coffee said late nights are fun. Yes, indeed. I mean, it is definitely for grown folks late at night. And the people coming in late at night are different because A lot of them are international. They live in other countries. They're up when we supposed to be asleep, but we up cutting up and having a good time. You missed it, Queen. God dog it, Alex. It was fun. I will be there tonight. Whose page? My page. It was on Chatting with Ms.V late night. We came on about, I guess, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, when most content creators in this sector are not on that late. I've even done one at after 12 at night, Central Standard Time. Mm-hmm. Yep. And had more people in the chat at night than I did in the day. And meet people I ain't never cut. And they just falling off in the chat. Yes, indeed. I'm trying to get down to the comments. I don't want to miss nobody. This page, Alex. Yeah, we were on this page. Uh-huh. Yep. So that's about it, y'all. I ain't come out here to stay a long time today unless y'all got something y'all want to talk about. I just want to tell congratulations to her, talk about the trials and tribulations of life and how people really need to get their life together while they out here worrying about other folks and talking about other folks. That ain't nothing good. What's up, Dion? Always get blocked us up in the building. Hey, Miss V, happy Friday to you, baby. To bless the host is $ Vieta Brown, and I really appreciate it. Y'all have been doing awesome with that. You know, I'm not one to come out here and holler out folks' names and want to set up my cash up while you hearing the bell and all that. All that ain't necessary to me. Also, let me stop and thank you. I was gonna put it out there on the community wall, but the last time I did that, oh, here they came. They came for me big time, baby. The first time I really did good with subscribers, I put it out that I had 469 that month. This time around, I doubled last month. I got 819 new subscribers last month. So y'all are doing it, okay? You catching the replays. It doesn't matter. I'm seeing it doesn't matter how many come into the chat. That ain't no big deal. Long as they catching the replays, you still getting the views. So I've got to this point with YouTube now where I don't worry about it. It is what it is. Long as people are coming over to listen and people are coming in compliment me on my commentary, they really like the commentary, and I ain't out here dog walking nobody, I ain't bashing nobody, I ain't talking about nobody, I'm never gonna have 500. Never. I could get 1 million followers and I don't think I'd have 500 in there, because they'd rather be over there talking about somebody, lying on somebody, and I'm not gonna do that. Money's not that crucial. Not to do that. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. Thank you, Keisha. Okay. Never say never. Okay. You're right. Never say never. That's probably a good thing, because I'm spewing it out into the atmosphere. But I'm okay with that, because sometimes I can only have a small amount in here, like when I came on earlier this morning, and it's all I can do is keep up with the conversation, because y'all really be right. Sometimes y'all just speak to each other and y'all just sit back and listen to what I have to say. Other times y'all be really into the conversation. So hey, it is what it is. I love your commentary. Thank you, Miss V. So much wisdom. Thank you, Vanessa. I appreciate that. And that's what I want to hear, that it's 22 I see up in here now. But as long as somebody will tell me they like the commentary, that keeps me on track. Okay, no matter what anybody else says out there, it keeps me on track. Okay, and thank you so much, Vanessa. Yep, so y'all still ain't told me what y'all want to talk about tonight. I'm waiting. Y'all want me to just come out here and do the food like I did the last 3 times. I didn't ask y'all the last 3 times, but I've been trying to include y'all so we can talk about something y'all want to talk about. You're doing great. Remember not to use but. I know, Keisha, because that negates everything before the word but. It's a habit. It's like a drug habit, an alcohol habit. I got to break it. Sometimes I catch myself, y'all hear me, and then I say, not but nevertheless, or moreover. That just don't sound right. I don't know, but it's a bad habit, and I do need to break it because one of the subscribers over here, she told me that, and I never thought about that until she said that, and I was like, "Dang, man, I gotta do this." So, yeah, okay, thanks for catching it. Miss V, my big son had a house in Dallas, Texas. He said sold it. I would be saying Orlando, Florida house from the ground up. I'm in it. It's proud mommy moments. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm understanding you, Dion. Okay, Miss V, my big son had a house in Dallas. Okay, he's just sold it. Okay, I would be saying Orlando, Florida house from the ground up. I'm in it. It's a proud mommy moment. That's good, Dion. Yes, you should be proud to raise a child, and you know what it took for you to get him there. And then when he got there, obviously he didn't forget you. Those are proud moments. And it should bring tears to your eyes. It should be some of the happiest times in your life that you got him there. And he followed the rules and the regulations of the household. And, he's a man about his business, obviously. Okay? So kudos to you. You did that. Yes, indeed. When you can get a child from the cradle to being on his own, where he can do something for you, that's some rewarding moments for a mother and a father. It really is. Okay. Your channel is a breath of fresh air. It's a break from the drama, which is needed sometimes. I've been told that before also, and I'm trying very hard to keep it that way and talk subjects that I know will affect or has an effect on everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman going through hard times. Doing inflation affects all of us. I don't care how much money you got. You still got to watch how you spend it. You still can't overspend. It only takes one penny over 1,000 and you broke. One penny over 1,000,000 and you broke. And a lot of times people don't know how to manage their money because they never had it before. So you get it, and all of a sudden you run out there and you buy all the things that you've ever dreamed of in your head. And you get the big, beautiful home. But it takes upkeep. It takes insurance in case something happens to it. It takes more, the bigger it is, to keep it up. You gonna clean it, or you gonna get somebody to come in and clean it? It's a lot of decisions to make when you live in a large home. I've been there. I've lived in a small one. I've lived in a large one. Now I'm downsized to a 1 bedroom. This is probably the less worry I've ever had. And sometimes I don't want to get up and do it. But I'm not coming out here on YouTube without having my house clean either, because I'm showing you me and my surroundings. No, that's not who I am. I don't want to be an emoji with a mouth working. No, I want to get to know you, and you should want to get to know me. And after 15 months, it ought to be pretty simple who I am. I'm just not a person that like a whole lot of drama, a lot of nonsense, happy-go-lucky, carefree, don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. I promise I ain't going to bother you. If I walk away, I'm done. I like drama, but we all need a break sometimes. Life be lifing. Yes, it does. It does. I guess I came out here at such an old age until all the drama days are behind me. I really don't care to hear it. I look at it differently. It's like other things in life are more important to me. At this age, my health is more important. Being able to maintain a lifestyle I want to live is more important. being by yourself, being alone, being able to manage everything on your own, being able to make your own decisions, being able to still drive yourself, go where you want to go, do what you want to do. Nobody here to tell you anything. So that would make it very hard for me to come out here and have to listen to what another YouTuber, content creator, or any subscriber tell me. No, it's not happening in real life, so it damn sure ain't gonna happen out here. No, no way. Mm-mm. Okay. Exactly, Alex. I'm with you. Y'all are younger, and I can understand that. Sometimes y'all want to hear the BS. I've been there where I didn't necessarily take a part in it, but it was interesting to listen to and sit up and laugh at. But I'm so past that now. Mm-mm. Um, let's see. Alex is having to do her job, blocking trolls coming in. Ray Don? I didn't see him or her. Who is it? Well, I'm speaking to you, baby. I got to go way back up, I guess, to catch you. Hold on. Okay. First time in, too. I have not seen you. So, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. That is Ray Don. Okay, thank you, Alex, for telling me. I missed that person. I think it's extremely healthy and educational to hear other perspectives on situations, and we have that here with respect. Yes, and you can always say your opinion over here. We don't necessarily have to agree, but we can always agree to disagree. And I'm unbiased to a lot of things out here. Because I don't know you, you don't know me. How should I tell you, well, Keisha, you just wrong for that. You weren't disrespectful. That's all I've ever asked for since I've been out here. Respect my child because I'm going to respect yours, okay? But you're not going to always get what you ask for. People are not. They are going to be disrespectful people in life. You got to deal with that too. But I also have learned if you don't listen to them, you don't know what they're saying. And I pretty much got my chat now to not send me anything because I don't really care. It doesn't affect my life. I'm going to keep going until the good Lord say you can't go no more. Yep. Amen. Sick of drama and TGE degrading other for views. It's kind of overkill now. That's a good word for it, Vanessa. We as black folks need to do a little bit better on our platforms. If you calling yourself a content creator, then damn it, create some content. Me talking about you, Vanessa, every day is not helping you. It ain't helping me, and it really ain't bringing no money. Because people are gonna get tired. I've said that from the beginning. It's only so much you want to hear. This ain't no soap opera where it keep running every day over and over, and they just keep adding on and changing characters and going from this character to that character. Come on, that's your opinion. Anyway, might not necessarily even be true. Alex, they working you. I see they working you, baby. Radon, try again tomorrow. You can't flood the chat. Oh, that's who that is. And I'm here welcome. Okay, well, welcome for the little time you had to stay, okay? Block him. Don't keep timing him out. Just block him, Alex. Don't work yourself like that. We don't need that over here. Loose lips sink ships, remember? And obviously they got a loose lip when I look and there's a whole row of stuff going on. I usually Swiffer every single night. Me too, Keisha. In fact, I got two Swifters now. When I first moved in, I had to go out and buy one. I bought one and then got a gift of a Swifter. And I was like, okay, so I got two in the closet now. So I keep one in the back and one in the front. And I love them. It's so easy, much easier than mopping with that dirty mop. I've been stressed because I just couldn't believe in always cleaning in real time. Don't be stressed, Keisha. Keisha, you kind of a stickler to being very neat and clean too, because that's what I've been hearing in your conversation. Like when you were talking about the outside and keeping up your yard and stuff like that, yeah, you might have a little OCD when it comes to cleaning. You think? Um, Amen, Miss V. You agree, Vanessa? Thank you. Yes, Miss V. He is coming from Jordan next week. I'm only going to see him for a couple of hours, but I'm so excited just to see my son. I'm so proud of him. Guess what? My son is my profile picture. Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. And you should be. We should all be so proud of our kids. And I think that bothers me a lot because I'm not the content creator that has ever come out here and said anything about anybody's child. Never. And I will not. Because, first of all, I wouldn't want you to talk about mine. So far, they have been pretty good about that. I've only had one that tried to bring my daughter into this situation. And I said it many, many times. She's in the medical field trying to take care of the sick people and the people who leaving out of here. She don't want no parts of YouTube. And she don't want her children having no parts of YouTube. She's not raising them like that. Okay? So therefore, they have been respectful to my child and my grandchildren. And I appreciate that. And I hope it continues. Not that I'm going to address it because she's already said, I don't know them. I don't want to know them. I'm not ever coming into the channel to say nothing. Don't put my picture out there. Don't give them any indication of where I work, who I am, nothing. They don't need to know nothing about me. That's your thing, mama. So that's the way it is, okay? Alex Lane, I was thinking she was doing too much. I'm not sure what that is. I put that person in time out. They started to flood your chat. Okay, like I say, Alex, you could have blocked them for all I care. I ain't gonna miss them. I don't know them no way. And you say that all the time, Ms.V. Yes. What I say, I mean. I live by what I say. I practice what I preach, in other words. Alex is on top of it, baby. She getting them up out of here. Then I want you to have a nice channel that's relaxing and where people can come and just express themselves and we can talk to each other about whatever we want to without all the cussing and fussing and hell raising and calling each other bees and them else. It's the people I know in real life I gotta face. I can't express that enough. It's not the people out here on YouTube. They don't know me. I don't know them. I don't care. It's the ones that I have to face when I walk out that door or that door. It's people that's on my channel that live here in the complex with me. Y'all have seen them come in and even drop donations on the channel. I'm out there with the pool with them, at the pool with them. Okay, I leave out of here. I'm going around people I know. Miss Margaret was just up here. My best friend, one of my best friends. These are the people I got to be true and dear to. Yeah, because they know me. It ain't these people out here on YouTube. Yes, cussing and lying daily. That's no good. And maybe it's good for them, but I don't see nothing gonna come out of that at all. Alex, you definitely block them. Like I say, you don't have to keep timing them out. Mm-mm. A little more than a little in. I'm being serious. Okay. But the OCD. Okay. And that's you. That's your personality. You be who you are. Amen. Vanessa. Ooh, they working you. I'm getting off here, Alex. They working you too hard. I've been on here 48 minutes anyway, but ain't nobody told me what we gonna talk about late night. I'm just gonna come out here and get it fired up. Grown folks conversation tonight, okay? Hey Alexis, how you doing, sugar? So since nobody said nothing about that, I'll wait a few minutes to see if y'all got anything, any topic of discussion tonight. You remember me from last time? Yes, Alexis. I worked with a lady at DCA Airport when I worked for Hertz Rental Cars. I was the customer service manager there, and her name was Alexis. And I always associate that name with her when you come in. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm waiting. Y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing. Y'all ain't gonna tell me nothing. I'm just going on get off here and I'm gonna see y'all later on tonight between sometime between 10 and 11. Yeah. I have two Swifters. Have you tried the Power Mop that's purple? It's better than the green and gets into the grout. Because I don't have no grout, Keisha. I got hardwood floors all over. Everything in here is hardwood. The kitchen, the bathroom, the closets, the pantry, the bedrooms, the closet, everything is the same hardwood that you see on the floor. They ran it all the way through, so it's no grouting. Because it fits right on top of each other. There's no grouting in anything in here. So what I have works pretty good for me. Okay, since y'all not gonna tell me, we are pushing up on our hour. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. And I'll be thinking what's we gonna come out, because it's usually some funny stuff at night. Yeah, I'm on one at night. I'm just telling y'all right now, okay? So hit the like button. Thank you for renewing your membership, Coffee. And I'll see you good guys much later on tonight. Okay, Miss V, I got them, Queen. No problem. Thank you, Alex. It's a Swifter and for wood, and it has a light. That's the one I have. Let me know if you see it and how much you see it for. I got two of them in there, and it has a light on it. It has a little container that you refill with. And Keisha, I don't know how much one was a gift, and the first one I paid for, but I want to say it was under $100. We can talk about anything. Okay, Alex, anything. That's it. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna go do something else constructive and take me a little nap and then wake up and then I'm come back out here tonight and we're gonna be on it, okay? And because the only thing I got to do tomorrow is Sharita coming up to redo my hair, because my hair is a mess to be talking about going to church on Sunday and then going to Miss Cat's funeral on Tuesday. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll be talking to Sharita. It's too bad outside, so we'll probably do it in the bathroom tomorrow. While she braid my hair, we'll talk about some hair and some stuff like that. All right. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all later on tonight. Much love.